that teams have expressed
It is. So it
difficulty
is Zilean
before.
support.
And Zillion's going to be on support.
Baby.
Power of Evil is on the Fizz, and I believe this is
XP advantage. He gets the first bounty.
see how these two square off for this one. Dardoch going to
that
find
burst.
quite a lot of damage onto Akaadian here. Akaadian wants to get himself away, but Power of Evil's able to make the rotation
Might get him.
first. Dardoch has already used his flash. He's gotten a way out of this. The slow comes through. Power of Evil needs a single more auto attack. There's the smite, though. They're looking to bait this one in. Dardoch's still going to be taken low. And first blood goes to PoE. Akaadian can't get himself over the wall. It could be a 2-for-1. And Echo Fox will mop him up.
The collapse coming down.
Monte will walk into this brush where
that's
Akaadian
unfortunate.
is ready and waiting, but Akaadian's very low HP. I don't know what he thought was going to happen there. Well, enabling Dokla, giving him the comfort picks. Power of Evil also being a huge member for this team means that if you set up a 1-3-1 with this comp, putting Fiora in one lane, Fizz in one lane, the remaining three members together, Zilean is an awesome pick to facilitate them not being collapsed.
Yeah. When you add in the Zilean and the Kindred combo, this is what we had seen C9 run, obviously with lower AP, less farm, etc. It's a bit different, but Fox has then to look for plays, to find picks with Ashe, and to try to create an edge.
Dardoch finds a lot of damage onto Power of Evil and honestly just solos him down.
Look at Dardoch's just laugh. So unlikely to make that happen, and Echo Fox is just pushing mid.
Maybe able to get this for themselves. A couple more hits will take down that turret. Dardoch's going to be looking to go underneath there now himself. Does go into the ultimate mode.
Expire, though.
Trying to get the revive. Optic want to wait it out. He will be taken very low. Power of Evil goes in, finds the kill for himself. Now going to be forced into the stasis from the hourglass into the stopwatch, I should say, in the Kindred 16 minutes into the game. So critically needs one more, though, before he does get that 75 range bonus.
In the late game,
63 seconds.
Yeah, in the late game, you can have like a 30-second Fizz ultimate where he throws that out. If it hits you, you're going to die. And that can be used basically every single wave. So it does get pretty crazy. And certainly going to have to see
They'll be
Demonte.
losing their bottom lane tier 2 along with that tier 1. Echo Fox just doing a better job in the macro play overall so far. Will continue escorting her up,
Yui
making
is
sure they can
behind.
get another headbutt. Power of Evil wants to collapse on this one. TP also going to be used here. Optic wants to make this collapse happen. The arrow comes out. Akaadian going to get stunned up. Dardoch taken low, but remember he's got the resurrection. Huni there onto the front line, just torching everybody. Dardoch's the first one to fall, and Echo Fox now finds themselves in full retreat. A beautiful stun from Dokla. The Zilean ulti onto him means he's going to be able to chase this one even further. Tries to dodge away, but it's a killing spree for Demonte. 2-for-1 so far for the side of Optic. Power of Evil's not looking to stop anytime soon, and he won't have to. Shutdown credit goes over to Akaadian. They know Dardoch was taken low and can't contest.
They can't, but Echo Fox is pushing topside. They're pushing up the mid lane. They're going to get some pressure.
You do have the ability to make sure you don't get hit by the big chomp from the shark. How patient he showed he was with this ultimate so far. He's not going to use it unless absolutely necessary, while Akaadian will go ahead, pop the Lamb's Respite there. Taken very low. Big again. Just not going for the Zilean, all trusting his teammate to get out from that one. The comms are clear enough. Big does save himself. Nice use of that there, but the Sleepy Trouble Bubble is going to make him drowsy. Nice block from Arrow, keeping his support alive as Power of Evil now going to be taken down, but it's 1-for-1, and Arrow finds the big money.
And that is a 1-for-1, but that was almost 1,500 gold.
This one for themselves will do a lot for this damage-heavy composition. Multiply will just not heal. Okay.
And as you were saying, it will go down. Not sure exactly how low it is. It has been spotted now. They may try to finish. It's low.
Pretty darn low there. Arrow and Akaadian going to be taking that one down. Power of Evil buying some time as he will be resurrected
perfectly
big.
timed.
Good use of that Zilean ulti. This man is on point, and Power of Evil is looking to skedaddle out the mid lane there. Will be taken very low. Does go into the hourglass to buy himself just an extra
Back what they can. May be able to knock down this turret. Looks like they will.
Trouble Bubble comes out. Where's the damage on that one? Dokla taking ban this one. Akaadian trying to stay close to his teammate in case he needs to use the Lamb's Respite. Demonte wants to go forward. Can't quite find the range he needs to find the kill there onto Arrow. Echo Fox do a great job responding to Optic's Baron play by taking down the mid lane.
That was really more than they probably should have been able to get. Oh, and the one-shot could come in. Pre-ulted, though, by Big.
His timing has been exceptional so far, but he now has nothing to save Dokla, who does give up his life for free as Echo Fox look to make their exit. Power of Evil finds the shark down onto Huni, gets out the hourglass. Remember, this is still a fight where the numbers favor Echo Fox, and Optic won't take it.
Baron, really, and As the
There we go.
Baron
There's
is
something.
kind of starting to tick down here, I'm not even sure they went gold.
And multiple members, so
Yeah, it was very well handled by Echofox, honestly. Lost may get chased down, though.
Dokla looking to chase this one even
Here's
further.
Dardoch.
Lost is very low. Dokla's going to be nearly taken down. Does get resurrected. Big with a good job on the ulti here yet again. Acadian having to pop the Lamb's Respite. Gets himself away now. Dardoch has so much
Getting out on the map. For so long, they had pressure out on the map, and now they are just completely lost it after the inhibitor goes down. You can see the Baron power play amounts to almost nothing, and if they are stuck in 5v5, Echofox can still just straight up win, and they have seemed to really corral Optic into the base after getting that first inhibitor. They're just going to march in, take a second. It felt like Optic was running away with this game, but a couple here may just be gone before Acadian's even in range.
Echofox daring Optic to come in and stop.
pit.
Acadian goes into the pit, drops the Lamb's Respite. This is going to be a madhouse as Dardoch grabs the kill onto Acadian. Elder Drake taken very low, going to be secured by Arrow of all people. And now Echofox have to try to get themselves away. Optic find an incredible punish. Dardoch resurrects himself in the pit. Over the wall goes Smoothie, but Arrow chases after him. Axe is juggling, and Smoothie is going home in a body bag as Arrow just waits for the golden statue to end. Dance around, spin the axes. Smoothie will still continue to walk away, and he gets out! He gets out!
But they're just going to end the game here. Everyone is dead. Optic is in the base. Arrow getting a little bit cocky, but rightfully so. They're going to march it down.
It does not matter how cocky he got, because Optic Gaming found the one fight they needed. They found it in style, and they found themselves knocking down the Nexus of Echofox to take the win.
And what an insane fight around the Elder. But this I like
there we
much
go.
more.
There
because
we go.
This gives you an avenue of attack. Right now you are playing an aggressive side lane matchup, which can get ahead. You can bring in the trundle.
Lyra, as the jungler, has decided to leave the jungle and lane, while Mickey is trying to still hang out here in the jungle. Matt jumps himself away,
Definitely coming
exhaust
back.
down onto him.
Reset.
The monster again loses its patience as Mickey's going to be taken low. Lyra has to hobble himself away from this one. Hawkwall below 100 HP. Contracts wants the damage, but they found it anyway through Deathly. Matt now taken down to 100 as well.
No.
It's 3 kills for the Golden
Lolo
Guardian.
giving you more all-in opportunities, and Oriana's going to love that as well. So despite the early 3 kills there for Golden Guardians, it is the Dragon.
Feel like you're on par with where you need to be in the game. Your tempo is as it should be, and you're not falling behind. But if that first ulti is a whiff, man, it feels bad. I think he's going to be
ulti.
knocked up into the air, and there comes your kill. Lyra takes a bite out of him.
Yeah, Mickey actually started.
Arcane shift away from you.
Yeah, and he might even be building armor, right? Like, he could actually just go for that. Here's the Shockwave combo.
Oh, Contracts just deleted up there. Too far forward.
Yeah.
Such a rough streak lately to keep their cool and make these fights work out. But can they make this one work out? Apollo wants to go over the wall, does find his way to the blast cone. Aquo now has to somehow find his escape. Glacial Fissure going to be thrown out there. Apollo still over the wall, shooting out those mystic shots, providing covering fire, and there you go. They keep their cool, they make the escape, and they don't have to give up any of their lives, as Contracts is once again going to be making a visit here into the top side. Solo looks to fight back, but it will not be enough this time as Golden Guardians. Stormrazor up on the Xayah right now. Patch 8.15, excuse me, did do quite a bit to buff some of the AD carry itemization timings to make them less costly.
Shenanigans around the red buff, so.
I think that's the perfect word.
Oh, here they go into the bot lane. Nocturne ulting in.
See if they can find the damage here. Heal comes out, but it's not going to be enough. Definitely goes on a killing spree, taking down Apollo. Facilitate that as well.
For a second, I thought you were pulling a freak and saying definitely.
Absolutely not.
I was like, wow.
So they've decided they're going to go for tier 2 turret here in the top side, and they honestly take it really, really easily. We'll see if Shelly gets
Out there for Apollo, but he does have the Iceborne down. We'll see if he goes towards Tabby. He's going to lose something for it, right? You know, he's being punished anytime he actually steps out of that lane. So Bevin has done a very good job with that. Guardians
where's
down.
the collapse? Matt definitely thinking about it. Mickey goes on a ride over the Weaver's wall. What can they find here, though? Seismic Shove not going to hit the mark just yet. Glacial Fissure now down onto Mickey. They're looking to turn this one around back onto Hawkwall. The charm comes through. Damage down now onto Apollo. Stuck in the fleeing animation. Can't get himself away just yet. Does survive. Contracts falls to him. Mickey also going to be taken down here as Matt gets bit to death, and he's got no way out. Definitely now having to run away along with Lorlo. He's trying to kite this one out, but the point blank stun from Solo manages to lock him up just a
The
little
way of Clutch, that is their 3rd straight. They also got the Rift. They have been controlling all these neutral objectives, really getting ahead in that regard. Right on the Baron.
Contract's hurt. That means there's no chance for a 50-50 just yet. TP gonna be used though. Golden Guardians wanting to stop this one. Clutch says we're going for it. We're looking to secure this. Lyra does get the smite. And now they'll look to see if they can maybe turn things around. Lyra knocked up into the air, not gonna be taken down just yet.
Contract's almost in range.
Him alive. Contracts may want to ult here, but again, you gotta be careful. It's 5 members strong from Clutch Gaming. The subjugate to get himself out of that one. Ultimate still available means Clutch Gaming is ready for a fight if Golden Guardians look to take it. Or are they damaged down onto the front line and Lyra is eliminated instantly? Matt gonna keep the carries away as Hakuo also nearly taken out now. Lorlo wants to find some more control onto those carries now potentially as Hakuo goes into the stopwatch. Apollo buying time on this one. It's 2 dead on the side of Clutch, but it's all about making sure Solo can get that inhibitor. It looks like a win for Golden Guardians. If you're counting the players alive, it is, but the amount of pressure that they have means inhib goes until rotating over to make sure he facilitates his team also getting this Drake. And if this game goes long enough, this could be a 5 elemental Drake. Tier 2 takes that one pretty effortlessly. And there you go. All the tier 2s now down, Azael. The next objective for Clutch is that base of Golden Guardians.
And you have to remember, for Golden Guardians, they would then be 0-7 in the second half. Only 2 games remaining to pick up a final win
for the team, and it just wasn't a possibility this time around for the Golden Guardians.
Nice shockwave.
Shockwave onto 2. Contract can be removed from this fight almost instantly, but Apollo is deleted and definitely goes unstoppable.
Yeah, really nice. Thousands of damage potentially in a team fight, right? You know, Trundle's ultimate is huge here. They go though, trying to get Solo.
See if Solo can outplay this one, but 5 versus 1 is not normally a situation you've got the ability to outplay, but he will buy as much time. Nice job from Hakuo, stopping Mickey early from the wall. Red team's able to find the Baron.
Can they get out?
Trying to get himself away now. Clutch Gaming have to try to get out with this one. Contract with a good spell shield to block up the shockwave. Apollo having to get himself out now too. Blade of the Ruined King buying the extra time, getting him the extra speed. Featherman gets himself out of the way of the fear tether. Hakuo's the sacrificial lamb for that one, but it's still going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Apollo looking to stay alive. Lolo still trying to chase him down, able to find the wallop, but Lyra will find the kill onto him. Will be picked up now by the Guardian Angel as Golden Guardians will look for yet another kill here. Stoneplate going to be used. Lyra trying to buy even more time. Pillar thrown out, keeping himself away here. Matt tanks up the turret.
Good fight from him, and they are able to finish it off, but again, the bites break out on the top side.
This time it's Golden Guardians who may have overstayed their welcome. A nice uppercut kick from Solo makes sure that Lorlo's not getting himself out of this one. And Matt will shortly join him a double kill for the top laner.
Yeah, nicely. Gonna put
I mean,
last nails in the coffin.
They're still far enough ahead that you can always take the Drake in the open ground afterwards when you don't have this man advantage. These 15 seconds are so important to take that double inhib, which they'll do now just ever so effortlessly. Golden Guardians can do nothing but stand and wait. Golden Guardians learned that one the hard way.
Which we are both guilty. I've seen us both play on one side or the other immediately and try to stop Clutch from getting this triple inhib.
The minions themselves are just going to destroy the turret, and now Clutch can force the fight without that extra structure, without that extra damage. The inhibitor itself under fire. If Golden Guardians let this one go, it's going to be so hard to come back now. Featherman going to be jumped on. Contract is going to find the damage. Man with a big charm onto multiple people as Lyra goes into the front line. Look at the zone. The Guardians away. The root comes through. The feathers fly out. Deathly's keeping himself alive for now. Still has ulti ready to go. Tries to run down Apollo, but can't quite find just enough damage. Solo wants to go in, and he's found the killing spree onto Matt as Contracts will be number 2. Lyra grabs that kill, and there's 2 dead on the side of the Golden Guardians, 5 alive for Clutch Gaming. Golden Guardians will do everything they can to hold these Nexus turrets, but it's not going to be enough. Clutch Gaming will cut them down. Solo goes into Resurrection. Guardian Angel doing his job on that one. Clutch continues looking for the push, continues looking for the win. The turrets are out of the way. The Nexus is taken low, and Clutch Gaming find the win.
And they're going to keep their play.
One of the priority picks for 100 Thieves. You just get the Mundo.
Because Mundo's unkillable against the Gragas.
Yeah, TSM take away the Braum pick by first picking it, and then by going with the Gragas, they...
It might be Ryu that they actually target with that one. And he's going to have to be fairly aware of the experience level of the junglers.
Was spotted by Cody's Hawkshot, though, and here's Grig into the top side, actually. Someday ready with Flash and ulti.
Level 6 Haunter, too.
Yep, Someday knows, does see Grig, pops the ult immediately. Haunter gonna try and combo it up, does get the damage back down with the caster. Slow is good. Grig gonna flash forward, first blood on the table, and gifted over. Grig collects it, but now Under is gonna turn it back in onto Haunter. Grig gonna stop that though. Maybe able to get them off here, speed himself up, all in the bot side. Aphromoo actually low despite the ult ticking away. Good ult there from Cody, actually stuns Mithy. To the follow-up damage can't happen. Here's Ander though coming down, ready with the ulti. Mithy against the door up. Has to be careful. Ander still fighting, but the smite is down onto Mithy. Grig also looking Mithy swapping, I believe, from Spellbook. Does TP down to ensure the Drake goes down, but a pretty good one to get as TSM.
First turret bonus gold is available here, and they should be able to get it. but-
Ooh, great arrow there. Afro going to follow up. That's the Polden onto Sven and lands Mithy as well. Rift Arrow going to charge in, does finish off the turret, and TSM, they will escape there.
All right, objective. Have the Haunter teleport ready, so another secure kind of by the book
Ooh,
play.
no, bot side, Cody started to think maybe thinking they were at the Drake, and he was right, but it could still cost him his life. Ult there from Ender, and the flash cleanse from Cody.
And you can tell how 2 summoners blown from Cody's son. The Ashe very vulnerable now if they transition into team fights.
Mundo, though, winning this 1v1. Haunter going to try and get out of there. Drake, though, over to TSM. Haunter stays safe.
Can't afford to lose another member as well.
And it's certainly too early, but given the way TSM are playing this game, if they get their way all game long, this will be a perfect
Do
game.
not have paranoia now to pick anyone squishier off.
Oh, Mithy, maybe the first kill given over to 100 Thieves. Over the top we go into the Baron pit, but Cody's still firing arrows into his back. Baron getting grumpy, and Ryu swoops in to collect it.
They definitely need that.
Not want to get cut off potentially in a flank. So now maybe a 50-50 on the table here for this Drake. Who's going to grab it? It's Greek again! Takes the objective. Shutout is not 100 Thieves still looking for their first objective. There's a nice Baron start there who's going to start things off. Great hold there from Haunter on the side with a flank. But again, Afro's going to get it started. Here's the paranoia. That's Haunter over the top of the turret down. Diving into the backside as Grig tries to pick up a carry. But the Lambda spikes keeping them alive. Grig with the stopwatch as Sven tries to pick up Afro. But Grig, he's going to die to Ander. And now Someday looking for a flank, but he may be too far forward. He's going to get stunned up. But still, so tanky. Pops the watch, still regenerating. And Cody's son is trying to finish off Mithy. Trying to pick off the low health members of TSM.
Take down there first.
All right, I jinxed it again. Shutout now off the table of the 100 Thieves. Take the mid out of turret.
Towards the turret. And some more secure gold easily picked up.
Yep, gonna go back and try and spend it before the next
Nobody
objective.
going down, so it's just keeping track of the cooldowns used here, and they still want to pressure it.
Haunter again gonna get jumped on. Cody's son not doing too bad there, but Afro actually gonna mount on the front side with no ulti as Greek gonna jump in and try and disrupt the carries. Haunter looking for another pickoff, but they can't quite find it. Ryu barely misses out on getting sniped by an arrow from Sven, but TSM, they'll pick up one and they'll get the Drake.
Yeah, and Zillion ult is still available, so 100 Thieves have to back off and give it up. That's
Making sure that those waves are in the right spot. Afro gonna find one, arrow launching in, headbutts him straight into it. It is the tank, but he's not tanky enough. Haunter dead to Cody.
patience is a virtue. Bay Street time 100. Well, they're gonna burn it down. 9,000 health, 8,000 health now. Teleport comes in. 100 Thieves are trying to collapse.
That's Someday, but I think Ander is going to have to try something here. Lamjo's fight is going to get popped, but he gets ulted back out of it. That does barely enter the Baron, but it's going to be a race for this one. Ander goes down. Who got the Baron? It is Haunter. He somehow stole it away from his own team as TSM. The fight still continues. There's one dead at Sven. Carried down as Haunter is going to fall as well. Bjerg's now going to try and fight his way out, but he's got no ult. He's got no hope. 100 Thieves, they won't get the objective, but they will win the team fight.
Oh, after all of this.
Gonna have to make it quick.
All right, round number 2. There's no Kindred ultimate this time, so they don't have to worry about that.
Grig needs vision as well. He doesn't have any in the pit, so the Drake over to 100 Thieves. And now they may turn for a team fight. Stun onto Afro as Someday still looking to slow them.
Elemental Dragons, 4 of them. If they had gotten that buff, it would be over. Huge team fight right by Arrow.
Arrow finds one. It's actually Bjerg gonna get CC'd forever. Somehow with a sliver of health. Ults himself on a Zillion, but he needs to get out safely if he can. Mithy is gonna tank it. He will with the sacrifice. He pops a watch just to buy a bit more time. Someday is running in. 1v4. He kills Sven. And 100 Thieves still doing it.
The Stone Blade Mundo runs them all down. And now it's going to be 100 Thieves running down the mid lane.
All right, they could be the team to break the first duo dead for 20 seconds. Still, Sven needs to be here to try and defend, so instead it will be 100 Thieves taking down the inhibitor. Definitely is gone.
Feels like every team Afromu has been on always feels confident late into the game.
Healthy. Arrow finds Mithy. Afro going in, but again being stuffed by Haunter and Sven. Still tanking up, he does get stunned, but with the ulti ticking away, he's not.
It's becoming so difficult for TSM to fight these team fights.
Ryu about to face take a Nocturne though.
Oh, they got him!
Flashes out of the way. Now Afro gonna go back in. Shockwave mounting up, looks for it, but Ryu I think got stunned by Glacial Fissure. Bjergsen forced to ult himself as Ander does jump in though. He's gonna wait it out. He does get resurrected. Tick down there by the red spine. Here's Grig again. Diving back in. He takes down Afro. He's just trying to buy time for the rest of his team. But Bjergsen is dead. Sven now needs to be the one to carry through the rest of this fight. Cody finds an arrow blocked by Mithy who cleanses it off. And Sven still fighting it out of the way. Ander forced to burn the ulti as Sven still cutting it out. He flashes out. Someday though, he wants blood. He wants to kill the duo again. He's running in. He cannot be stopped. Flash, cleaver, blocked by Mithy. Here's Haunter again trying to peel it off. It's 1v4. He's a madman. Sunday's still going as Haunter. There are different problems as Baron is back up here. 100 Thieves are just torching it down. There's again Grig. He's just going to try and find a steal this time. He's getting so much damage done. He just takes down Ander. He didn't have ulti, but he did have flash, and Afro's dead as well. TSM going to try and get in there and just win the team fight. Sunday maybe finally failed. Nope. Never mind. 100 Thieves stay alive.
Give up any kills to do so. Ryu, though, might go for a miracle steal with Shockwave.
All right. How are they going to line it up? Have to reach out with their feelings. Unfortunately, Grig again on
Teleport available. And if you just buff up the cannon minion, it'll do it.
such a problem if he sticks onto the back line.
Cannon minion doing its work. Hero number 1, they're able to finally get the open mid lane.
All right, they should get an inhib out of this as well. Top also weak, and bot has been split pushed in by Grig, who's ready at a moment's notice with his ultimate. It's been pretty slow and steady here, as I think we expected from these two teams, but TSM may have found their window to try and ice out this game. It is not done yet, though.
Yep, they backdoor 2 hits off of that turret very easily with the Elder Dragon still active.
Here they go. Sven flashes into it. Afroman now going to go in with a pole, but Minty stuffs it again with a glacial fissure. He does go down, but the DA's going to pop. Minty, though, dead. And now the rest of the Thieves run in. Grig's going to die as he tries to dive into the backline. As Haunter looking to try and peel off Someday, but the boss cannot be stopped. Oh, Sven dead to Someday. Haunter dead to the rest as Bjergsen flutters over. Someday going to try and clean him up. It is so close to ace. 100 Thieves find a team fight win with their backs against their Nexus.
What the hell kind of season?
In the game. Don't have that long though. 100 Thieves maybe have to consider the consolation prize of 2 inhibs instead.
I mean, there's 18 seconds left on Haunter, 15 on Sven as well, so those two are going to come up in time, but 2 inhibitors taken, and that is such a big toll that TSM have had to pay for that team fight. We are as 5 around the mid lane, and will finally take down the bottom outer turret.
Alrighty. Still behind Intar.
Stepped up to the plate.
I wonder if it's just a steal attempt again from Grigor. If TSM really want to start a fight, it's going to be Minty caught first. Unbreakable's going to stop a lot of damage. He's going to live somehow. And Grig again in the backside's going to try and take down a carry. GA is going to burn over. Bjergsen also ready with the Resurrect, but there's no teammates around to save him. He actually does find the ulti, and Ryu's dead to Bjergsen. Grig respawns with full health, but he's finally going to die to Someday. Bombs are going to stun up 2 in the front side, but it's only 4v4.
Yeah, running it down right now. TSM stepping up there trying to stop.
Afro is such a good position. He's going to get the stun. 100 Thieves turn for the team fight, but TSM may have actually found an okay angle. Good cast from Haunter. Splits him into 4 pieces. Someday, he's dead. They've killed the frontside tank, and that's going to be it, I think. 100 Thieves are going to go down under. He's going to fall. The GAs are going to at least buy a little bit more time. But a triple kill for Sven, make it a 4th as Minty cleans up the last one. And TSM grab the ace.
In a game written by M. Night Shyamalan, TSM will get the Baron here, use the Baron-empowered recalls to save their base just in time.
Yep, Bjergsen has to go back. TSM can't even end the game off that ace. One Nexus turret's going to fall. But TSM will live to fight another day. Whose TP is that bot side?
Oh my god.
Sven, what are you doing? He TP'd and died to Ryu's Shockwave. Now here's Haunter with the Baron Up minions trying to offer the assist, but I don't think he can do it either. Teammates maybe respawning. Haunter gonna keep chasing it down. He's gonna take down Ryu. Ryu,
They're gonna do it. That's it. That's the game. They have Baron. They can win now.
All right. 15 seconds for Afro. Haunter though, let's score some minions in. The TP's maybe not so reckless. He's gonna try and cut it in. 100 Thieves, can they save this game, Kobe?
No.
All right, it doesn't look like it. TSM a little too strong. Precious seconds as Afro's finally back around, but they're just gonna stop it. They'll take down the next, and TSM win a roller coaster to keep their playoff dreams alive. Yep, also received some recent buffs, so players who used to play her, which was basically everyone last year, happy to flock back to that champion. Not too surprising, we've seen a lot more Syndra.
He thought he could get that camp away, but doesn't end up paying for it, and Golden Glue going forward.
Out of mana, already used the ulti. Gonna look for it
level
here, but
6.
needs a little bit more.
Yeah. Sven could try to wrap around. If he goes for a flash Q and hits it, he will get the kill on Pobelter.
Heal. Oh, he lands a Q. Just straight up clean. Now Xmithie's here, but Sven, he's going to flash order and grab first blood. And now maybe just going to start to fight Xmithie. He's going lethality, which has been the most popular Varus build. Pobelter maybe going to get all into here. Ulti is coming out, but not enough to get the kill. Here's Sven scaring again. The arrow as well, going to try and lead him into it. He doesn't land the Q because the watch is great from Pobelter, but I think that's his death. Pobelter does go down to Sven.
Yeah, nicely done. They complete the dive there. He doesn't even have to expend the smite or the ultimate. Did actually get it with the Thunderlords there. Not sure if he was trying to pass it over to Golden Glue, but either way, he still has all of his major abilities available. The flash is almost back up, so they're just going to actually bully down this turret here very early on, opening up a really big lead for Cloud9.
Yeah,
that this could be happening. Giving over the Mountain Dragon is not that big of a deal, though. If Team Liquid can get access to turrets, they can kind of cash in on some advantage from that later, and obviously the potential Baron later on in the game. But for now, he's super strongly engaged, so they're going to have to be careful about where they find their fights.
Laser going to get knocked up here by the Glacial Fissure. Can't save himself, but Sven actually maybe can turn it back around. The thick skin pop. GP ulti. That's going to force Xmithie to flash away, but Ole will be the trade, I believe. Sven barely missed that Q, but now going to flash over the wall just to make sure this kill happens. Chilling Smite here, Sven going to chase, he lands the Q through, and that's an easy one. And now Golden Glue, he's roamed down, he's going to force Xmithie to trade ult with him.
Dual lane is pushing.
And this is, guys, the problem, right? Golden Glue still so strong, stuns Pobelta, Q's going to land, there's the ult out, and that should be a kill. Sven Scaring on a rampage.
Lane swap your duo top, but then they don't even try to actually push into the turret. So I don't really get what they thought they were going to accomplish there. Be a huge boon for this team that has 4 damage dealers.
Smithy's in, but they know Sven Scaring, maybe going to try and kick him out. They actually get the stun. They'll take him down before he can ulti. And C9 steal the Drake away as well.
Just gets absolutely burst. 5,000 gold ahead, so can even look to continue to push, but TL is moving most of their members. Impact did actually TP over, but he has like 1 spell of mana. You know, his Vorpal Scream is 110 mana. He has like under 100 mana right now on the Cho'Gath. He didn't go, you know, for a Catalyst or any sort of mana item, so he's gonna have to be very careful about how he spends those spells. Nice Shockwave, but do too much at Cloud9 Argon.
There are very few people that
Oh,
can
the
stop
arrow.
this potential play. Ole's going to be the first target.
There's
But
Double It.
look for the kick, but they took down Double It. Golden Glue just erases him as Xmithie kicked out of the respite, dies as well.
Just insane burst, and just like I was saying, I mean, really can, but you're giving it up this early, it feels like the game is all but lost.
Yep, I mean, you'd maybe call to take the mid out of it. Even that, they can't really put enough pressure together to get it done. Cloud9 with a huge gold lead after those 2 picks.
He's just been everywhere, really, really making it work for Cloud9. Him and Golden Glue have Pobelta to actually avoid that. Ash Arrow probably would have been his life. They will be sacrificing the last of the outer 6 turrets now.
TL here, there's a ult looking for double lift by Sneaky, but it's Ole instead that they grab. Again, Pobelta going to get kicked back through, but he can't quite find the Q to follow up. Licorice trying to collapse here and just throw up barrels. TL really cut off as Sven Scaring actually just slapping down Impact.
Yeah, they are really cut off, and Double needs to run. He actually gets caught.
Oh, there's going to try and turn it around. Zazable able to save his carry.
Glue.
Spit Sneaky out, and here's Golden Glue, who's going to get stunned on the other side, but he leaves for it and tries to take down Pobelta. Ult not enough. They're going to start the Drake instead.
A lot of the ultimates are now down for C9. They're actually significantly weaker with this. Impact is healing back up with the Warmogs. Teal has himself a chance.
50, not so much. Sven able to take it down, but he's maybe too far forward. Pops over to a control ward. Licorice still harassing there as he chunks down Double It for the barrel. Sneaky maybe caught. Zazel and Golden Glue going to ride in and try and protect the Ash. Now maybe it's CL to get turned around on. Impact could be the problem as Licorice with a good flank. Does get the barrels down through the choke point. Silence that from Impact, but he's in the front side and I don't think he's got quite enough. The Lazarus fight, he's going to try and save him here, but he's going to get kicked out and killed by Sneaky.
Yeah, Doubleth wasn't there. He's now getting his ultimate back. Golden Glue looking for the pick.
Oh, doesn't find Xmithie. Double It instantly flash ultimate. Zazel again is there to save a teammate. Baron goes Cloud9's way, and now it's a 4v5.
Cloud9.
And mid is gone at this point. Svenskeren even waiting for someone to make a very silly trip, cross-cutting back towards mid, but instead no good position to do so. What a validating win for the Org that has struggled so much at the start of the summer. But inhibitor turrets are starting to fall. There's not much left for Liquid to defend. Sneaky may be caught out of position, but he's dancing around the Qs from Ole. And again, bot inhibitor's exposed. They're just going to ride the Baron minions in there.
And this is something that I talked about with TL. They don't have good hard engage, right? So when you are behind, you have to engage in the situation, but how do you engage, right? Ole's fishing for Qs, so great. You're fishing for a knockup on the Cho'Gath. Doubleth really is your best engage, but he doesn't even have flash, so they're just getting completely choked out. No way to fight back from this position. They were supposed to be fighting around neutral objectives. Instead, they're huddled at their nexus 35 minutes in, and Cloud9 is just running them over.
Yeah, Sneaky is even just throwing shots into Impact. There's the turret's gonna die. They actually almost both fall at the same time. Impact gonna get stunned on the front side. Svenskeren tries to make it happen, but he's gonna dance out. The GA still not popped his Impact. He's gonna be looked to fall down. Sneaky able to get it. The next is open, and that's it. Cloud9 with another swap.
It's kind of modern era where more and more people are actually going for Comet on all of these tanks and some of these pushing matchups. So we'll see how well Flame can handle this, but certainly there is a storm around, just help him push out and fight on the bot side.
What happened here? Yeah, that's a stun into the Devour. Bifrost forced to flash away. Has no sums left. Stun, eat arrows from the Ash. Flash forward, burst blood's over. Turtle! He's gonna grab it, and now Stixxay, gotta be careful.
Yeah, JJ very low as well. Turtle is gonna die.
Okay, that was too much.
Yeah,
Yep. The great time. Oh, actually ults him back. Smites him down as well. Here's the Realm Warp though from King. He's gonna move in. Does get the root down. That should be a kill. Gragas not that tanky. Randover actually may be able to get away. No, not so lucky. But here's Darshan gonna try and again force another CLG trade.
Raid over throughout the game with that hawk shot. So definitely doing a very good job there. And it's one of those things that is really kind of goes unseen a lot of the time, I think, with Ashe. You know, I've had a lot of people kind of ask me sometimes, you know, why do pros pick Ashe so much? And this is one of the reasons. The vision is so damn good, but FlyQuest going for the dive.
This feels very mean. Stixxay not really much to do there. Does get taken out by Keen, and JJ even moves the aggro off of Turtle by devouring him. Really well played.
Nothing really Stixxay could do. He holds onto the flash, but they're going to lose the first turret. They lost the... And this is a pretty nice move from them. If they can knock down both, this does become pretty worthwhile. And we'll see if FlyQuest can look to respond. Maybe Flame can try to do something about it. But without the equalizer, I honestly think CLG just get 2 turrets, no problem.
He's 10 seconds away from the ult, so FlyQuest will take the turret, but again, the charge is here. Flame, ooh, actually going to use a TP. That's JJ coming in.
Okay.
This Tail's going to go down, so they have to commit something. They decide support summoner is the best thing to do.
You see that Hui's going up top side now. The rest of CLG does get down a dragon, but nice Tahm Kench ultimate from JJ, so this should secure them the turret. We'll see if they want to stick around. Shockwave comes in to clear it out, so nicely done by Hui, but his turret will still fall.
Yep.
Into this sort of ARAM style game where they're both farming it out. They're going to feel pretty good, but Flame is TPing in. Here they come.
Oh, good equalizer there as well. Flame with the flank. Here comes Keen. Realm Warp in. They've already got one. They've taken out Stixxay. And now they're going to try and get the combo back in. But
nice Devour.
Mid-air flight Devour. Gonna save Keith in the Gragasol.
You know, force out a summoner, never capitalize off of it. FlyQuest does so here, and they're going to be able to even get them
here with another Drake spawning in a minute. 55
Oh,
arrow.
no.
Nails Darshan out of the TP and 3 collapse. Darshan nowhere good to go except the fountain. Wild Turtle gonna grab it.
That feels so...
JJ's at it again.
Down to the bot
Back
side.
to Darshan, who's still got no flash, by the way.
Oops, on Turtle, though.
Devour lined up. Turtle, though, steps out of there. They wait their time, and FlyQuest again play it so clean.
Yeah, very well done. Right as Darshan respawns, he heads down to bottom lane. He gets ulted on, taken out. Stoneplay popped.
Oh, nice equalizer, gonna cut them off.
That was so good.
Well, Stixxay Hui about to get womboed out. Flame, flash forward, takes down Hui. Stixxay gonna burn down as well. JJ saves Flame, and FlyQuest make it look so good up against CLG.
That equalizer from Flame was incredible, completely cut off. Their only escape path, there was no win situation there for CLG. They can't go forward and fight. They're walking back through the equalizer, getting absolutely shredded, and Keen following up with that Realm War. FlyQuest just take is getting very bleak.
And again, think about the decisiveness, that last little call there from FlyQuest.
This would be a way in for CLG if they can steal it. Let's see.
This equalizer is so juicy. He's going to find it under 2. Flame is just going to find it out. They're looking to finish Baron. And FlyQuest do it. Flame, he is going to fall, but a worthy sacrifice.
Yeah, that's what I call dying for the team there from Flame.
Sets up the Siege Pink there. Gets the minions going. FlyQuest have the timing almost perfect on these waves in mid and bot lane.
And top lane's pushing as well, right? So you can potentially just rotate up as that wave stacks. Baron buff it up, send Flame up to the top lane even. And 3 waves of Baron minions coming in becomes so incredibly tough. Here are them going for the pick.
Look at McKean, they do knock him back, but he's actually reasonably tanky, getting bounced around. He's gonna pop the Realm Warp. Keen shut down just barely by Stixxay.
And that's what shots onto this turret, but it is very hard. So for now,
hey,
they're going.
Flash there from Santorin trying to trump down Hui. That should be enough space to take down inhib number 1. Bot side does fall.
Yeah, they're gonna knock that down. Another well-placed equalizer there.
Still a nice move again. JJ being proactive, uses the ult. No, he's not gonna need it.
Something. As FlyQuest comes in 5 men strong.
Arrow again finds good equalizer once more by Flame, gonna cut off the back line. FlyQuest though just looking for the turret. Darshan low, Turtle flashes forward, of course! Takes down Darshan, that's gonna open up the mid inhib.
And they could potentially just end this. I mean, that's the tank down. Super minions are there from the bottom lane. They are onto these Nexus turrets.
Straightforward is FlyQuest. We asked for a clean win, and it seems like they will deliver. CLG fighting, desperate in their base to try and keep their Nexus up, but it looks like it is all for naught. Flame flashes forward, gonna burn down Stixxay. CLG retreating to the fountain, Rain over dead, Nexus exposed, and FlyQuest will end their week with a win.
FlyQuest just